everybody. We're going to play one more game for the Sega Genesis as part of our Christmas Day 2022 special. And what game is that exactly? It's going to be Jeopardy! Deluxe Edition. Let's see how it goes. Oh, whoops! I forgot to take Family Feud out. Whoopsie! Yeah, it shows you I was multitasking earlier, which I apologize for. So, let's take Family Feud out. Let's put in Jeopardy! Deluxe. That's better. Here are the 6 categories.
Here are the categories. Here are the categories.
Artists, rock groups, USA, historic names, and finally, halls, known as hall in quotation marks. Artist 100. Most game show contestants asked to name a famous painter would name this 17th century gentleman, who is Rembrandt.
You are correct. You are correct.
This great Spanish cubist once wrote a play called Desire Caught by the Tail. It was Pablo Picasso.
You are correct. You are correct.
I'll take artist for 300, please. Painter Emmanuel Lutze may have used the Rhine as a model for this river, Washington Cross. What's the Delaware?
You are correct. You are correct.
For 400, please, same category. This family of artists included Hans the Elder, Ambrosius, Sigmund, and Hans the Younger. Triple veins.
You are correct. You are correct.
500. The 17th century painter Jan van Goyen was one of this country's most gifted landscape artists. The Netherlands.
You are correct. You are correct.
Category. I'd like halls for 100. Oh, I got the daily double. Alright, well, it's the first clue in the category. Let's take it a true daily double. A contestant in flippers and mask took a ball off a pool table on stage after he offered $500 for one. Who is Monty Hall?
You are correct. You are correct.
Can't you just see yourself in this room at the Palace of Versailles? Is it the Hall of Mirrors? I was thinking that, but I didn't want to bust
You are
in.
correct. You are correct.
It's another name for a standing hat rack. It is a hall tree.
You are correct. You are correct.
This London concert hall is just off Prince Consort Road. The Royal Hall. Royal Albert Hall.
You are correct. You are correct.
FDR called December 7th, 1941, a date which will do this. What is live in infamy?
You are correct. You are correct.
Following his service in the American Revolution, Thaddeus Kosciuszko led a revolution here. What is Russia?
Sorry. Sorry.
No. No.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, Poland, right.
You are correct. You are correct.
1988 was the 400th anniversary of the defeat of this famous fleet. What's the Spanish Armada?
You are correct. You are correct.
I'll take world history for 400. After these wars ended in 1485, the royal houses of York and Lancaster were united. What were the Wars of the Roses?
You are correct.
Well,
You are correct.
After teaching French at a Connecticut girls' school, he served as Premier of France in World War I.
Sorry. 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 Sorry.
I don't know, so I'm not buzzing in.
Know the correct response? Know the correct response?
North Peninsula. Alright. I'll go back to halls for 500. The amphibious hero of the Wind and the Willows lived here. Oh, Toad Hall.
You are correct. You are correct.
Let's move on. USA 100. Hawaii's Bishop Museum was founded as a memorial to the last direct descendant of this king. Who is King Kamehameha?
You are correct. You are correct.
USA for 2. Peterson House, where Lincoln died, is across the street from this other famous building. What is Ford's Theater?
You are correct. You are correct.
300. USA Today reports they are the USA's fastest growing ethnic group. Hispanics, yeah.
You are correct. You are correct.
This Northeast state is the only state whose name is a homophone of a common word. What is Maine?
You are correct. You are correct.
Okay. USA for 500. This Southeast state is fringed by a long chain of sandbars called the Outer Banks. What is North Carolina?
You are correct. You are correct.
Alright, if historic name's 100. Nicknamed the Angel of the Battlefield, her actual first name was Clarissa. Who's Claire Barton?
You are correct. You are correct.
200. Though the Borgias became infamous in Italy, first they were from Valencia in this country. What is Spain?
You are correct. You are correct.
USA is 300. Carthaginian general who took poison to avoid surrender around 183 BC. It was Hannibal.
You are correct. You are correct.
Diana Ross, Florence Ballard, and Mary Wilson. Who are the Supremes?
You are correct. You are correct.
Ray Manzarek, Robbie Krieger, Jim Morrison, and John Densmore. Who are the Doors?
You are correct. You are correct.
Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce, and Eric Clapton. Who are the Yardbirds?
Sorry. Sorry.
No. The Cream. Oh, Cream.
You are correct. You are correct.
Zal Yanofsky, Steve Boone, Joe Butler, and John Sebastian.
Sorry. Sorry.
Telephone. Oh, let's see who it is. Alright, well I don't know the answer, so I'm not buzzing in.
No, the correct response.
Beloved Spoonful, never even heard of him. He was the first person who ever heard his own name spoken through a telephone. Who was Watson?
You are correct.
Short games for 500. This ruling family first seized power in Monaco in 1297.
Sorry. huh?
Grimaldi's. Now the last clue. Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, and Peter Criss. Who are Kiss?
You are correct.
So I have $6,000, Jeff 300, Jerry minus 800, so she's going first in the round of.
Double Jeopardy.
And we're going to play that round right about now. Let's get to the categories.
Here are the categories.
Newspapers, geography, languages, addresses, flags, and finally, trees. All right. Okay, they're all one-word categories. Coconuts grow on this type of tree. What is a palm tree?
You are correct.
Trees 400. A tree with 72 rings is this many years old. What is 72?
You are correct.
600. Species of this evergreen include Italian, Morning, and Monterey.
Sorry. Sorry. No, the correct response.
Cypress. That's only 2 daily doubles. I'll bet 3,400. A pine, maple, or hemlock, the one that's a hardwood. What is maple?
You are correct.
Trees 1,000. Also called a red cedar, this evergreen bears berries that are used as a flavoring ingredient. Oh, the juniper.
You are correct.
Its circulation is the largest among U.S. supermarket tabloids. What is the National Enquirer?
You are correct.
Newspapers 400. Humorist Dave Barry writes for the Herald of this city, one-time home of Crockett and Tubbs. What is Miami?
You are correct.
Newspapers for 600. L'Osservatore Romano is this country's only newspaper. What is Italy?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
flags of Uruguay and the
Sorry.
States both have the Son of May representing independence.
No correct response.
Argentina. There are no more daily doubles up there. In auto racing, a flag of this color means caution, no passing. What is yellow?
You are correct.
Flags for 600. Constellation seen on the flag of both Australia and New Zealand. It's the Southern Cross.
You are correct.
Guinness lists this language as spoken in Guadeloupe, Monaco, and the USA, and Louisiana. What is French?
You are correct.
Languages for 400. Besides being a North Teutonic language, it's also a pastry. What is Danish?
You are correct.
Languages for 600. Language in which Grimm's fairy tales was first published. What is Germany? German.
You are correct.
Languages 800. While Zulu is from Africa, Zuni is from this continent. North America.
You are correct.
This animated family lived at 201 Cobblestone Way in Bedrock. Who are the Flintstones?
You are correct.
I'll take addresses for 400. At night, you can spot this stadium at 1060 West Addison Street in Chicago. It's now lighted. What is Wrigley Field?
You are correct.
Addresses for 600. Whether traveling by land or sea, don't miss this spot at 193 Salem Street in Boston. What is Old North Church?
You are correct.
President Hoover was among those dedicating this New York City building at 350 Fifth Avenue on May 1931. What's the Empire State Building?
You are correct.
In 1948, the Trumans moved temporarily from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to this mansion in 1951. What is Blair House?
You are correct.
I'll take flags for 800. The U.S. Jack flown on the bows of ships is only this part of the U.S. flag. The stars.
You are correct.
The longest land gorge in the world is this one in Arizona. What is the Grand Canyon?
You are correct.
Deepest part of the oceans of the world is the Mariana Trench in this ocean. What is the Pacific?
You are correct.
Some say it's the world's largest island. All agree it's the smallest continent. What is Australia?
You are correct.
This Asian lake is the world's deepest. What is Lake Baikal?
You are correct.
3 for 1,000. So about 19 miles from this sea, this city in the Netherlands is the world's busiest seaport. What is Rotterdam?
You are correct.
Okay. I'll take flags for 1,000. Two colors in common to flags of Indonesia: Singapore, Switzerland, Turkey, Japan, and Poland. What are red and white?
You are correct.
This war-torn country has two official languages: Pushtu and Dari Persian. What is Afghanistan?
You are correct.
One sometimes finds stinging editorials in this, the largest Sacramento paper. What is the Sacramento Bee?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. And Jerry is going home, looks like. Chicago paper that's the home of film critic Roger Ebert. What is the Chicago Sun-Times?
You are correct.
So I have 21,400, Jeff 1,500, and Jerry, you're going home. Our final Jeopardy category is TV character.
No correct response.
So I am the overall winner, and I'll see you all for another game right after this. $42,800.